go for liftoff in T-minus 30.
Hit the record button.
Gosh, that's swell.
It's a low blog talk radio.
Welcome to another episode of Italos Black Talk Radio. This is Italo speaking. And for those that don't know, Hypnos, the god of sleep, he's the son of Nyx, who is a goddess I covered before. Thank you, Lindsey, for paying the voice to Nyx. So here comes another story in the Greek mythology. Greek gods mythology or Greek mythology series that I have on YouTube. I suggest you guys follow the playlist, because this one you will have to have heard all of them, especially Zeus in the real world and Nyx, to understand where this one comes from. So if you haven't heard those, I suggest you stop. Yes, I said that. Stop and go back to those episodes. Especially like I said, Zeus in the real world, and also Nyx, goddess of night, so that this will make sense. But we're not only talking about one god here. There's one mystery god in this poem, and it's not Hypnos, god of sleep. It's another one, and this will be your assignment. If you can figure out who is the other god in the story that he's talking to, then I don't know what I'm going to do something, but I'm going to do something that I haven't said before. I don't know what it is yet. I'll figure it out as soon as I stop this recording. But if you guess who it is, I'll do something special for you. All right, that's it. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't know what it is. It'll come to me in my sleep. Wink, wink. So yeah, listen to this story. Let me know what you think. I'm going to try to put something either on the podcast or on YouTube. Most likely on the podcast. If you want to leave a recording with your impression of this story or the previous ones that you heard before. I like to hear some testimonials. But yeah, for your enjoyment, without further ado, I'll give you Hypnos, god of sleep. Hypnos. Can't quite find that moment to rest your head. Leave your worries on your bed. Don't you wish you can hit rewind? You need to find time to sleep and rest your mind. I know you'd rather sleep than living in your real life. Your waking life, walking around like sheep, wishing you had a second life. I bet you try counting sheep. Close your eyes and go somewhere far, far away from all the madness, away from all the sadness, away from all the lies you heard on television, away from those that veer you away from your mission, away from the random people that appear in your feed. They're stalking you or you stalking them. Set yourself free. You wonder, how long can you get away with? How long can you go without sleep before you get up the next day? Would 4 hours be enough? How about 2? Are you really that confused? Are you really living your life, or is life running you? I've been following you around town, and you haven't noticed me. Notice how the hypnosis sign appeared? A sign that had probably been there before, but today you just noticed. It's not a coincidence that you took that route and took notice when you could have taken the freeway. Were you really that far gone, so far deep in your thoughts that you never noticed when that song came on? You know, the one that goes, dream, 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 dream. Or how about the one that followed? Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, bum, 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 bum. Or California dreaming. Or dream a little dream of me. None of those ring a bell? I was trying to catch your attention. Day after day, I was hoping you would. You were so lost, even when your GPS was turned on. No matter how many signs I placed in front of you, no matter how strange it was to find messages on license plates, on billboards, on bus signs and bus stops, on that bright yellow t-shirt that attractive goddess was wearing in that bar. Do you remember? Of course you know. You weren't even there in the first place. Only way I could find you is when you sleep. The few hours, sometimes minutes, or mere seconds, when your eyes get so heavy, when your mind gets quiet, when you finally lay down exhausted, because you have been running around everywhere while being nowhere at once. All because you avoid shutting an eye. You love to dream, I remember that. Back when you were a young little fellow, fascinated by those fantastical dreams. Did you ever consider those dreams didn't come from you? Why do you frequently fall down the abyss, only to wake up and realize that you could have just fly like me? I have 2 sets of wings, 2 on my back and 2 more on my forehead. One sometimes covers my eyes so I can go to sleep. Yeah, I sleep too. And you too can fly up, 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 as far as your heart desired, as far as the gods allowed, past the stratosphere, out in space, out in the eternal darkness of night, where Nyx, goddess of night, resides. Ever felt that exhilaration when you found out you were that high, flying anywhere you wanted? Do you ever wonder why you can't remember? Do you ever wonder what it'd be like to live in that dream instead? You spend half your life dreaming anyways, finding wonder and magic on your way. Mythological creatures, dragons, mermaids, and sea monsters, as real as that sign by that freeway. The one you never noticed. The one that spelled my name. Hypnosis. Why are you avoiding me to take you to another dimension like I do every chance I get? I know you really want to. Won't you let me in? I'll stop beating around the bushes. I'll stop talking in riddles, seeing that you never see the clues, seeing that you ignore the signs like Zeus, seeing that you miss that rainbow in the clouds, that butterfly, or that hummingbird, or that flower, seeing that you dismiss that stranger smile. Ever notice that man pushing that shopping cart? The one you thought looked familiar? The one who almost made you look away from your phone. Yet, you walked right past him.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me what time it is?
You walked right by him, even sped up to cross the street, till the light ahead turned red awfully quick. Made you stop there for a while. Do you know who that was? How many signs do you need to wake up? What would it take for you to believe? Are you that blind to see what's in front of you? You forgot that you used to be a god like Zeus? Brightest star in the sky. You were the one who oversaw everyone and everything from high above. Nothing and no one escaped your gaze. Even in the shadows, you could still see for days. There's that song again. I put it on repeat because you haven't noticed. Listen to the lyrics. I am the eye in the sky, looking at you, I can read your mind. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools, I can cheat you blind. And I don't need to see anymore to know that I can read your mind. Looking at you, I can read your mind. Remember? I see you fighting your tears. I see you shaking behind the wheel. I wonder, what's the big deal? When there's nothing to fear. All the signs point home. Everything you see is here for you. You're not alone. It's okay to cry, my brother. You will feel my warm embrace. Even if I have no vessel, I'm there. When you close your eyes and you feel my hug. There's a laugh bubbling up after all that crying is done. When you stop resisting my love. When you let go of that ego, those human emotions and restrictions. Embrace your mortality as well as your eternity. This is my safe space down here in the underworld. Do you hear the river flowing underneath. I live down in this cave. No need to be afraid. I'm glad you came. I will sing you a lullaby before I place you on the poppies field. Among other herbs and plants that grow here, I know ways to make you fall asleep and make you feel at ease. Those are my gifts, you see? Tricks I learn along the way to help people fall asleep. Like I tricked Zeus that one time when he slept through the Trojan War. He was pissed, but it had to be done. It's okay if you feel tired and need to close your eyes. I'll be here keeping watch. Those demons that used to haunt you, they're all gone. Just listen to my voice and the river flowing down below. I hope you feel refreshed. I hope you wake up and remember. Remember that feeling, if nothing else. The happiness and the sadness, the sorrow and the pain, the laughter and the tears. Good memories and bad ones too. They're all just passing by, flowing through like a river. Just another thought in your mind. Place those thoughts on the river and watch them float on. There they go. They won't bother you anymore. These feelings, as real as those tears, as real as gentle summer rain, as real as that double rainbow you saw that one day, as real as the butterflies and the hummingbirds, as real as that stranger who claimed to be Zeus, who made you smile against your will, but you did smile. I'll see you next time. Your alarm's about to go off. I'll wait till you make time to come see me. Remember what Nix always says?
Where I come from, time doesn't even exist. Whoever came up with time, them and I are gonna have to have a chat.
Nix and I go way back. You and I go way back. Do you remember me now? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.